wherever you are in the world. Day 124. Imagine that. And I feel good. I feel like I am on the other side. Well, I feel like I'm slowly getting onto the other side. We shall see. So yeah, I'm away to the market. Good morning. I hope you're well. I'm assuming that it's your juice day today, the start of your juice day, and what an amazing journey it is. So I hope you know, if it feels right for you, I hope you go for it today. And yeah, it really is truly amazing. And it's funny, I think I put it in a post, I was saying, you know, before I even done my juice fast, like, I thought everything was okay. I thought, you know, my life was fine. Like, you know, I thought like I was on the alkaline side of life. How wrong could I have been? How bloody wrong was I? And it's literally like, it's like night and day, like the difference, like the way you feel. And it didn't come like super fast or anything like that. I think I had high expectations at first. Yeah, I think I had high expectations. I thought I was gonna feel like I was gonna be flying, but when you realize that, you know, you've got damages to undo that's been like years deep down the line, which is long, and yeah, you realize that it's gonna take a little bit longer than you expected, but ultimately the change is like quite gradual, like of how you feel. Like from, I think pretty early on, I started to get a sense of, you know what, oh, this feels so right, and you know, obviously my body really wants this. And I was saying, like, you know, from very early on, from like day 7, I was only meant to do 7 days originally, and then, you know, I've ended up going so much longer because I realized that I've got a lot of damage to undo, and I'm still undoing damage till this day. So it's just a journey of being patient, I guess, and you gotta just be humble. You can't be rushed. No matter what you do, I don't think it can be rushed. I think the process can be, you know, sped up a little bit. You know, the more juices you take, if you decide to do enemas, or, you know, I ain't done a colonic yet, but I know that colonics are even better than an enema. So these are things that you can do to kind of speed up your detox. I'm getting my things today. Sorry, many thanks. Will be getting at you about how much I need to buy. Yeah, I think it just depends. Like well, the baseline is you need to drink at least 4 liters a day. Now, you don't need to drink water. You can just have juices all day. Like, obviously, if you want to have a tea or whatever, that's up to you. But the baseline is 4 liters a day. I know people that have had less than 4 liters, but you'll find that your detox is probably going to be much slower. So you won't be able to get as much out of you in those days if you have less. But the more juices you have, the faster your detox will be, because like you're kind of giving your body all that hydration, and you're pushing, you know, pushing things through. And also it depends on how much, I mean, not how much, it depends on what fruits you're juicing as well. So it really just all depends, and I think everyone's experience is going to be a bit different because we're all kind of damaged in different ways, but probably manifested in ultimately from the same ways, but manifested in different ways. So that's just something you kind of have to learn along your process. You know what, it sounds a lot, like I drink probably at least 3 liters. Well, it depends on what time I start juicing, but if I start juicing at like 12, 1 o'clock, by 2 o'clock I would have already drank like 3 liters probably, or 2 liters. But I'll be mixing the steeped herbs that I do the night before with the juices. So I drink between 6 and 7 liters and a really good day is 8 litres if I manage to get a bit more juice out of my watermelons. So the most I've probably got is like 7.5 litres from 2 watermelons. So yeah, it's just, you just kind of just got to take it as it is, and you know, ride the journey and make changes along the way when you need to. But ultimately, you know, the first day is the hardest day because you're starting the amazing juice fast. Sorry, I'm just scrolling back up. Yeah, you will lose weight. You will lose weight. That just can't be, you can't get past that. I couldn't get past that. That was the one thing that was holding me back from doing my juicing in the first place. But then it's really weird because you realize when you start seeing stuff coming out after you're not even eating, yeah, you got this, well, I have this obsession to getting super clean and just like getting all this stuff out. And then also like my attachment to my, like, not saying I don't like my body, but the attachment to my body, I would say, is gone, because I was once, you know, always in the gym or had this obsession to like eating so much to, you know, gain some weight and be a certain size. But now it's like, I want to get clean, then I'm going to start eating good, and then I'm going to start working out like how I was working out. I'm going to do more calisthenic work and also go to the gym as well. And however my body, like, I'm just working out now to like keep fit. But I know ultimately my body is going to be in such good shape when I'm like finished detoxing. But don't worry, like, you will lose weight, but at the end of the day, like, when you start seeing stuff coming out and you're thinking, oh, hold on a second, I haven't even eaten for like 3-4 days, like, how's this still in me? Then the penny, the light bulb switch turns on, and it just makes you realize that, you know what, I need to get this stuff out before I even start thinking about gaining weight. And you will gain weight. Once you get clean, you will gain weight. Like, you will gain weight. And if you go long enough on juices and, you know, you can't lose any more weight, and you'll realize that you'll start gaining weight back. I'm yet to gain the weight back, but I know I've still got stuff to eliminate, and I'm still eliminating now. So, you know, that's a part of the juice fast that I'm looking forward to seeing for myself, instead of just hearing about it. Even though I've seen people document, you know, that they've gained weight, or they've seen people gain weight, I want to see for myself. I don't want to really tell people stuff that I ain't experienced for myself. So that's my yeah, that's my goal anyway. So yeah, don't worry, if you're slim, clean up, clean out, and you will gain weight, and you'll gain good healthy weight. And the reason probably why you can't gain weight now, and when I was much bigger, I was gaining weight. But I think anyone can gain weight if you just kind of purge yourself with food. But once you clean out and you're able to like absorb nutrients properly, because obviously if inside's dirty, then it's going to be hard for you to absorb nutrients. But you know, I know that you're plant-based as well, so when you do clean out and then, you know, your body's able to absorb these foods, you'll be in a much better and healthier place. So don't worry about it. If you can go on this journey and not mind too much about the weight loss, then you're good. Just know you will get it back as long as you go long enough to clean out. Have you seen white limestone? Sorry. Talking about the muscular shredded ones, is it possible? Sorry, I'm not too sure what you mean about the white limestone and talking about the muscular and shredded ones. Is that physically possible? Are you on about like when those men go on like the stage and they like what's it called? Those fitness things, expos and stuff. Just let me know what you're on about. My favorite juice, oh my gosh, like watermelon juice is life. Watermelon juice is my favorite juice. I love this so much, and I'm gonna be so sad when it's like over and the market's not selling them anymore. So while they have them, I'm still gonna continue on watermelon. But yeah, I love watermelon so much. Like, and it's funny because I was saying earlier in my juice house, it's like, oh, like I've seen all these people having watermelon juice. Like, I couldn't do that. Like, there's not that much calories in there. Now I'm not even looking at calories. I kind of know how much calories there are in like the amount of juices that I drink, but I'm really not even bothered. Like, to be honest, I just got a job to do, which is to clean out, and you know, everything will just fall that way. So, but yeah, watermelon juice is amazing. Watermelon and lime's nice, watermelon and lemon's nice, but I just have watermelon juice. I don't overcomplicate anything. But yeah, watermelon juice is nice. So yeah, so I've got I've made a like mixture of different herbs. I've got a liver, kidney and blood one, and then I've got a colon, a nerve, like herb mixture of herbs that I put together, and then I've got a brain and I got a brain and nerve one, which is a circulation one. And then I also take licorice root every day, which is a tincture. I did have other tinctures as well, but I've finished them. I've had like so many Dr Robert Morse's tinctures, but I've finished them all. What else? I've got so much herbs at home, but these are the ones that I've been taking like every day. I'm trying to think what else. So yeah, within these mixture of herbs, there's quite a lot of herbs, but I've kind of like just rounded them off to what they help with, and yeah, I've seen good results. On my body's like doing what it needs to do, so ultimately I think it's going well, but yet to kind of really see the results because I'm still detoxing. So I do feel like I'm on the other side of my detox slightly, although I'm still detoxing. So I kind of feel like I'm on the side of slowly rebuilding, but I'm not rebuilding. So yeah, I did like at the beginning, I think up until maybe up until about day 70, like it was over various days. Like some days I was just like extra tired, some days I was okay, some days I was like beaming with energy, but ultimately I think it's just because my body's just like really fighting hard to like push these toxins out. And you got to remember, like when you're detoxing, like all these toxins are like running around your body as well. So it's just important to like listen to your body, and then just like taking it easy and resting when you need to rest, and rest when you can rest. If you can afford to rest, then rest, and you'll get to a point where you just don't feel bad because it's like, I need to rest, like I need to listen to my body. But yeah, the days just start going so fast. Like even though you're kind of looking at the days, at the same time it's like you're just kind of focused, and it's no different to when you're eating food. It's just like you're gonna eat food every day anyway, so it, like when you're juicing, you're just juicing juice every day anyway, so the days just go super fast. Okay, I hear you, but it's only up until a certain point, like where you might feel the most tired. Then you'll start going on days when you like have more energy. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and also one thing I have to say is it's not just like a upward, you know, upward spiral of, okay, I'm feeling better, I'm feeling better, I'm feeling better, I'm feeling better, I'm feeling better. Nope, it's up, down, 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 up, down, up, 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 down, up, down. But when you get to the other side, I think it's just going to be like kind of a going straight up. But ultimately, it's not like that. There's no way. If anyone tells you it's like that, they must have had a good detox, but it hasn't been like that for me. No way. And also, like, you just have to remember as well, like, it's not just a detox for your body, but it's like a mental detox, it's a spiritual detox. So you'll realize that you're gonna start changing, your mindset starts changing, like the way you think starts changing, that you just like, you're just more like sensitive to energy in it, and everything changes, everything. Yeah, like it happens, and sometimes as well, like if your body's so acidic already, like what happens is all the cells in your body, like once they start getting the juice in, it just everyone wants to start dumping their waste. So when they start dumping their waste, you're gonna feel sick with it, but you need to make sure that your channels of elimination are open so that you can you know, get these things out, because if they stay inside and they get backed up, then that can cause a lot of damage. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I was so anti enemas before, but I love enemas now. Enemas are my best friends. Like, I've done so many and they've helped. Like even the other day, I never had like any bowel movement for like 2 days, and I thought, like I was having loads of juice. So I was thinking, it should have come out by now. Then I done an enema, and it's almost like you just unplug the plug, and in yeah, everything starts flowing through. But yeah, it's an amazing journey. I always say it's an amazing journey, but I don't think words can even describe. And I'm so big on like trying to push so much information out, and I know everyone that follows this account like sees the results that I'm getting from juicing, and you know, like I think it's just something you just have to experience for yourself. You're very welcome. Have a great day as well, and have a great juicing day. But yeah, sorry, I was just saying that, yeah, I can't give juicing enough credit, and anything that I say, like no words can describe how amazing this journey is, and everyone that goes on it is going to have ultimately different experiences maybe at the beginning, but ultimately you will all get to like a similar state, a similar point where it's like we're just like on the same frequency. And ultimately the longer you go, the better things get, and you start to realize a lot more. You get better downloads, you have more space for these downloads and information, and it's just like, you know, there's no second guessing about it. It's like it just makes total sense of everything that you're receiving. It's just like, it's just amazing. And if I know for a fact that if I never took herbs while I was juicing, my bowel movement may have stopped a while ago, and then I would have thought, oh, I'll finish now. Maybe a day 100, maybe a bit longer, but I would have thought, oh, I'm finished. But because I'm doing other things like the enemas, taking the herbs, a variety of herbs, having a lot of juices, I've got a better sense of how I'm meant to feel, and I kind of know that I've still got stuff to come out. So if that wasn't the case, if I wasn't doing all these things, then there's no way I would have probably finished ages ago, thinking that I'm finished. But I know how I feel like I'm meant to feel. I have an idea anyway. I've never obviously been on that side of being completely clean, only when I was a baby. So it'll be interesting. I am interested in seeing what the other side looks like. I'm still yet to get to the other side. Even all these days that I've done, like, I don't even feel like I don't feel like it's tomorrow that I'm gonna be finished, basically. So yeah, that's it really. Day 124. Anyone that's looking to start a juice fast, you know, I don't think there's a perfect or a right time. Especially if you can do it, go for it. You know, and the longer you put it off, the longer you put it off, the more you'll probably be like, oh, why didn't I do it ages ago? So literally, if you can do it and you really want to start, then just start. You know, if you feel like if you're not eating too great at the moment, then I would say maybe for the next week or two, then, you know, go high on fruits. Most of the juicy fruits like the oranges, the grapes, pineapples, watermelons, grapefruits, lemons, limes, that sort of stuff. Not so much bananas and very high fibery stuff. And then you can jump into your juice fast. But if you're already on like fruits and all that sort of stuff, then you can start anytime really. And yeah, if you do need any help with starting, information, then click the link in my bio for the 1 hour call. Then we can connect and I can help you and give you a good start on your journey. So I can tell you all the good stuff that, you know, I never knew, and all the stuff that I kind of messed up on, all the things I've tried and errored, the herbs that I take. It would be beneficial for anyone that's kind of going in a little bit blind. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you all and I will show you my buys. I'm at the market now, so yeah. Have a great day, people, and I will speak to you all soon.